Imagine being able to unlock your full physical potential and push your body to new heights. But there's a catch. The military regulates it for special forces. This is the fascinating world of creatine monohydrate, one of the most widely researched and popular dietary supplements globally. For decades, athletes and fitness enthusiasts have sworn by its ability to enhance physical performance and muscle growth, but its use is not without controversy. But here's where it gets interesting. Despite its proven benefits, the military has strict regulations around its use for special forces. And for good reason. As someone who has seen firsthand the effects of creatine on athletes undergoing rigorous special operations training, I can attest that it's not always a magic bullet. In fact, I've witnessed many special ops recruits who were collegiate athletes struggle with severe cramps and digestive issues after taking creatine. This was my first exposure to the supplement, and the performance of users was not impressive. Shortly afterward, the military banned all supplements from special ops selection programs. So what's the deal with creatine, and why does the military regulate its use? Let's dive in and explore the science behind this popular supplement. Creatine monohydrate is a naturally occurring compound that can be synthesized in the body. With the average adult requiring 3 to 5 grams per day, you can get creatine from dietary sources such as red meat, poultry, and fish, but cooking meat to a well-done temperature decreases the amount of creatine consumed. If you're a vegetarian, you may want a supplement, but your body can still synthesize creatine with plant-based protein. However, before you start taking creatine, there are many things to consider, such as whether it agrees with your digestive system, what the appropriate dosage is, and whether it's a safe and reputable company that develops and distributes supplements. And this is the part most people miss. The effects of creatine can include weight gain, nausea, or diarrhea, and it's not recommended for people with kidney disease, liver disease, or diabetes. Severe cramping may also occur, likely ending an athlete's training day. So what's the recommended dose? A daily dose of 3 to 5 grams of creatine monohydrate is effective for most individuals, but power and strength athletes may take much larger dosages, leading to greater effects on performance and how the body handles it. But here's the thing. Hydration is key when taking creatine. Drink plenty of water throughout the day to support healthy hydration and reduce the risk of cramping or discomfort. Depending on your creatine dosage, gender, and size, you may need to consume 3 to 4 liters per day, which is roughly a gallon of water. If you're sweating profusely, you'll need more. Now, when it comes to supplement safety, it's essential to choose a reputable company that has been independently tested by organizations such as the National Sanitation Foundation, NSF, United States Pharmacopoeia, USP, or the Consumer Lab. Thorne is another option to consider, as it's a trusted brand for Olympic athletes due to its NSF-certified products. But what about the benefits of creatine? Research has shown that it can improve short-term memory, enhance mental and cognitive function, and even increase attention spans. And this is where it gets really interesting. Creatine has been linked to improved muscle growth, strength growth, and power performance enhancements, particularly with resistance training, sprinting, and explosive movements. But what about mental performance? Studies suggest that creatine supplementation can support cognitive function, improve short-term memory, and even mitigate some of the negative effects of poor sleep. For the tactical professional, this holds much promise for shift work and broken sleep periods. However, it's essential to note that the effectiveness of creatine may vary depending on the intensity of training and the availability of hydration before, during, and after training. In some cases, it can even be detrimental. So, should you take creatine? As someone who has seen the effects of creatine firsthand, I still do not recommend it for athletes undergoing rigorous special operations training. Many supplements create psychological and physiological needs through their use during strength training and muscle development, and that can be an issue in high-attrition training programs. But for civilians and military personnel who are not undergoing special ops training, creatine may be a valuable addition to their fitness routine. Ultimately, the decision to take creatine should be based on individual needs and circumstances. But here's the question. Do you think the military's regulations on creatine are too strict, or are they necessary to ensure the safety and effectiveness of Special Forces training? Let us know in the comments. And if you're looking to learn more about military life, fitness, and basic training tips, be sure to subscribe to military.com for the latest news, updates, and resources.